What is Stoic philosophy, and how can one become a Stoic in the modern age? Stoicism is one of the most influential philosophical schools in human history, founded in the 3rd century BCE by a man named Zeno in Athens. Originally from Cyprus, Zeno was a wealthy merchant in his youth, known for his trade between Phoenicia and Greece. However, his life took a fundamental turn that led him toward philosophy. During one of his trading voyages, Zeno set sail for Greece aboard a large ship carrying valuable cargo, including rare purple fabrics, luxury items that symbolized wealth and nobility at the time. He hoped this venture would bring him immense profit. But mid-journey, a violent storm struck the
sea. Through the sails, and the crew struggled desperately to maintain control. Yet, nature was merciless. Eventually, Zeno's ship, along with all his possessions, sank. Zeno and a few companions barely managed to reach the shore, but his wealth was destroyed in an instant. After this disaster, Zeno fell into despair, but fate had other plans for him. He arrived in Athens and, wandering its streets, came across a bookstore. He asked the owner for permission to read a book that had caught his attention, the Memoirs of Socrates, written by Xenophon, one of Socrates' disciples. Deeply moved by the book's wisdom, Zeno asked the bookseller,
at that very moment,
"Can
the
men
famous
like
philosopher
Socrates
Crates
still be
happened to
found
walk
today?"
by. The bookseller pointed to him and told Zeno, "That is the man you seek." Crates was a Cynic philosopher, and Zeno studied under him for a time. However, he eventually realized that cynicism did not align with his temperament. So, he learned from philosophers of different schools, integrating their teachings with his own thoughts and experiences, ultimately founding Stoicism. Reflecting on his sunken ship, Zeno realized that if all his material wealth could vanish in an instant, life should not be built upon riches and possessions. Instead, one must seek something more enduring, something that neither sea storms nor life's foundation of his Stoic philosophy. Zeno famously said, "What matters is within us, not what we possess externally." He held his first lectures at the Stoic-Legendss painted porch in Athens, which is why his school came to be known as Stoicism. The founding of Stoicism. In 301 BCE, Zeno began teaching at the Stoic-Legendss in Athens. Initially, his followers were called Zenonians, but later, they became known as Stoics. His philosophy emphasized wisdom, self-control, and living in harmony with nature. Popularity and influence. Zeno was highly respected by Antigonus II, the king of Macedonia, who repeatedly invited him to his court. However, Zeno declined and instead sent his student Perseus. Other notable disciples included Ariston of Chios, Spherus, and Cleanthes, who succeeded Zeno as the leader of Stoicism. Zeno was a serious, reserved man, deeply immersed in study. He lived simply, avoiding luxury. Though Athens offered him citizenship, he refused to remain loyal to his homeland. The people of Citium honored him by inscribing his name on a pillar and comparing him to Cadmus, the Phoenician mythological hero. Just as Cadmus brought the alphabet to Greece, Zeno introduced Stoic philosophy. Legacy and honors. Zeno was highly respected during his lifetime, even receiving a golden crown in his honor. After his death, a tomb was built for him. Additionally, a lunar crater was named. How can one become a Stoic in the modern age? Stoicism is one of the most influential philosophical schools in human history, founded in the 3rd century BCE by a man named Zeno in Athens. Originally from Cyprus, Zeno was a wealthy merchant in his youth, known for his trade between Phoenicia and Greece. However, his life took a fundamental turn that led him toward philosophy. During one of his trading voyages, Zeno set sail for Greece aboard a large ship carrying valuable cargo, including rare purple fabrics, luxury items that symbolized wealth and nobility at the time. He hoped this venture would bring him immense profit. But mid-journey, a violent storm struck the sea. Stoicism remains relevant today as a philosophy of resilience, self-mastery, and inner peace. To embrace Stoicism, focus on what you control. Accept external events but master your reactions. Practice self-discipline ***, cultivate virtue, wisdom, courage, justice, temperance. Live in harmony with nature ***, align your actions with reason and universal order. Reflect daily ***, meditate on challenges and how to face them with wisdom. Embrace adversity ***, see obstacles as opportunities for growth. Stoicism teaches that true happiness comes from within, making it a timeless guide for modern life.